Hi, I'm Laura Evans, and welcome to Smith Island. I'm the manager of the Smith Island Cultural Center, and I'd like to welcome you today to join us on our virtual tour. The Cultural Center was opened in 1996. It features a lot of exhibits depicting what everyday life is for the watermen. We take a lot of pride in the rich heritage that comes along with that lifestyle. The museum starts with a short film that gives you just a little glimpse of what living on the island life is like. We have a timeline that features the dates that are important to the island. Captain John Smith charted and explored the Chesapeake Bay in 1608, but the first original settlers came to Smith Island in the year of 1686. It was two families, John Tyler and John Evans. They were the two founding fathers of Smith Island. The museum also features many of Edward Jones's model skipjack boats. He was one of our local carvers that was famous for making the model of the skipjacks, and they're right down to very minute details. In the far corner of the museum, we have a model of the crab floats. That's where they shed the crabs. One side of the model shows how it used to be, that they used to have to go out in a boat to each float to fish the soft crabs up. Now, in modern times, they have the wooden floats that you can, in a shanty, they're called shanties, that you can walk down and just fish the crabs out instead of having to go in a boat like they used to. The island also features a life-size replica of the Island Jewel, which is a scraping boat that was constructed at our Rhodes Point shipyard by Mr. Leon Marsh and his son Larry. We have a replica of a gunning skiff that features a punt gun. It was used in the early 1900s for duck hunting. We also feature the Lawson Tyler crab skiff racing boat. It was featured in many of the island's skiff races that they had during the National Hard Crab Derby in Crisfield. There is also a feature on the Smith Island cake. Everybody enjoys that. The film that you watch in the beginning also shows the recipe, step by step, how to make the cake. We also have a genealogy table. A lot of people like to look and see if they have any connections to any islanders. You see on the wall, Smith Island at a glance. I'd like to keep it updated. We have now a total of about 186 people that are full-time residents. As you enter the back part of the museum, you'll notice that some of the displays feature the strong sense of community. We do have a small section in the museum dedicated to baseball. It was a big part of island life on the weekends. We feature some handmade quilts. The women used to get together and have quilting parties as they all work together to try to sustain a way of life that's been going on for hundreds of years. We also feature an antique mail sorter that we got from the Tylerton Post Office. And it even still has some of the island folks' names on it. And we have a table that celebrates the island's history with their faith. And that's where they have the week-long church service. It's 11 services in total that you go to church every night. And that's a strong part of their heritage and culture too. Thanks so much for going on our virtual tour with us today, and we hope to see you here on the island in person real soon.